Right, so we arrived very late at Jaisalmer last night. The train was delayed. I came straight to my hotel room, and this is what we get for £11 here. Compare this to the £11.50 place at Jaipur. First of all, we'll look at the door. Just got a little bolt to keep her in at night. Small fridge. This is the room. First class, doesn't look too bad. Let me go through here. Bathroom, shower, bathroom. Then when I started to look around, I thought this is horrendous. There's stains on the bed, and I'll show you in a minute. This is the bathroom. There's the sink, full of black creepy crawlies. The floor is constantly wet through that leaking tap. And down there, all them little black things, there's some sort of bug. Don't know about the ants, they're down there. I came in here last night, barefooted, thought, what the hell's on my foot? Something's biting my feet. Came out, my feet were covered with them, they was biting my foot. So not a very good start. And then, come back to the bedroom. And these were the pillows. They're the cushions that are with it. I don't know if you can see the pillows, how badly stained they were, and the sheets stained as well. So basically, first impression of the hotel here is an absolute beep hole. I won't say the word, but we found our first beep hole. I think you know what I mean on that. I woke up this morning, I did check the bed, the ribbon around the edge here for any signs of bed bugs. Couldn't find any, but I've woken up and, I don't know if it'll show my leg. The classic signs of bed bug bites. Bites, normally 2 bites near to one another in a line. So there you go. So it's 7 o'clock next morning. The only reason I stayed and didn't check out straight away was it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I didn't fancy traipsing around Jaisalmer Fort at that time finding another place. Now, the only reason I booked this place online is the only one I could find it actually is inside Jaisalmer Fort. Most of the others are outside, but the only one I could find online actually is inside the fort, which is why I booked it. But there you go. You live and learn. So 11 quid for a beep hole. There you go. Well, so I just complained to the manager. They've actually taken me around the corner to another hotel. Decent proper door. And aircon as well. The bed is much better. They've just put on clean bedding for me. So that's nice of them. And round to the bathroom. And this is a much better bathroom and shower room. So yeah. This is a much better room, so I'm pleased with that result. Right, so moved me out of the hotel, the Ideal Guest House and Magic Cafe, which is much better than was. When I come down here, and there's a temple down here, so somebody said go inside and have a look. So I'm going to go and have a look in this temple, taking my shoes and socks off. Nice big elephants at the beginning here. Have a look at this temple. Ow. This looks like it could be a Shiva temple. I'll turn the camera off and I'm going to go and have a look. I don't like filming inside that temple. But this is the outside buildings. This is the inside court. And when the people go in the temple, they're actually ringing the bell before they go in. Here we go. Look what we got ourselves here. 100 rupees, nice fresh coconut. He's just cut it off for us. I'm going to try this fresh coconut. Oh, yes, nice and refreshing. Perfectly honest, it's the first time I've had fresh coconut milk. Go over coconut. Not, it's okay, but wouldn't go overboard on it. You know, what we're looking at here is the L Mahal building. So I mean, he's actually going to be staying inside the fort today and seeing what's in here. Pretty historic place. Now let's go up them steps and see where it leads to. It's actually the Thar Mahal, so let's go and have a look anyway. So you've got to pay to get in here, so let's see how much it costs. Oh yes, come upstairs here. So the tour of the fort's been here apparently since about 1156, when some clan wanted to find their own king and moan home. So as you say, it's quite an old building. There's an older bamboo set of stairs I used to get up to the top there. Don't think I'd be risking going up those. And then we come upstairs, they're doing a lot of conservation work here. Let's go and see what they're doing. There's a view from one of the windows up here, nice view out there. See, some of the really old buildings, I mean, if it goes back to 1100, it really is old. One of the towers. Well, there's some stairs going up, I'm not sure if that's safe to get up there. Let's have a look. Let's go and have a look in here. You see there's piles of bricks everywhere up here. There's not a lot up here to see at the moment, so let's go to the next section. Well, apparently, of course, the fort's only been sort of defeated as such 3 times. But when the residents here were facing defeat, they didn't surrender. They committed something called Joker or something, which is like mutual suicide. They all killed themselves, so rather than let themselves be taken prisoner and enslaved. Eternal courtyard. It looks like that bit sticking out. I think very lot of water used to come through. Well, so now coming to the Armory. Very low level ceiling here. You see it's made of timbers. Obviously there's lime wash on the top. Lots of stuff in here. Going back quite a few hundred years. Old-fashioned sort of musket type rifles. Swords here, 18th, 19th century. This is one of the seating areas where they used to receive visitors apparently. Where the Maharaja or King or whatever you called him used to sit there. Again, there's a lot of low level doors in here. You see these holes, obviously where the archers wife and when if they had them, used to fire from. And going further upstairs now. I really do need to put big flashing neon warnings on these doors. I banged my head twice now on the top. It's not easy if you forget. I think these pictures are former Maharajas here. See if we go back to the earliest one. 1156 to 1167. Maharaja Jaisalmer. He was the founder of Jaisalmer. That's always why he's got his first name. So they all go back to 1100s. There you go. See, there's quite a lot of them. Statue room. A lot of these statues go back to the 15th century.
Esto es una mujer que baila. Toda la escultura construye en un pez.
Está aquí la joya de la corona. Los peritos.
Yes. ये है L Mahal. इसमें राजस्थानी कल्चर होता है. Special.
But this used to be the personal bedroom of one of the kings. I used to decorate their own bedrooms how they wanted.
मिला है. एक कपड़े का ऐसी बात कुछ नहीं आती.
Nice beautiful decorated door there. Window looking out onto another balcony. And then we also come to another room. Apparently this is where the women of the palace used to live. Some beautiful doors in here, which is still original apparently. Hey, right, we've come to the very top now. A big balcony up here overlooking. Let's have a look. You see the fort walls there. So we're well inside the fort. All the shops down there. Well, this morning I was actually on the balcony terrace of my hotel, which I believe is that one over there with next in the flag with the sort of pitch type roof. And I was just sitting there watching people, and down there by the cross was about 15 cows. Loads of people were coming past and feeding the cows chapatis. Now when I was in Jaipur, they told me that they've been at breakfast. They have one chapati for the dog, one chapati for the cow, one for themselves. And that was confirmed today by the person in the hotel I'm staying at. That was quite a nice tradition. At least the cows and dogs get fed. Well, it's just a nice view from here. There's another Sikh Hindu temple over there. And we're looking out, it's just all flat out there, all the plains. Flat. And I believe that's the area into the Thar desert, which is where I'm going tomorrow night on an overnight camel safari. That is going to be interesting. But today is going to be mainly in the fort, just exploring in here. Again, you can see all the fort walls. There you go. But I think it's quite a privilege to be able to actually stay inside the fort. So the hotel I've got now is actually better. There you go. This is interesting. It's actually a stone model of the actual fort as it used to be. You can see it actually is quite an impressive fort actually. Then you ask yourself, once you've seen one fort, have you seen them all? And now soon do you get forted out? Onward. Well, we get back out in this square again. Now that actually was a tour of the Jaisalmer Fort Palace Museum and Heritage Centre, which is actually inside that building that we went in, the Thar Mahal. So it's 600 rupees to get in there and have a look around and use your camera as well. So that's it for that tour, and let's see what's on next weekend. Look at that for health and safety. That's an accident waiting to happen down there. They would never allow that in England. It's just amazing they're allowed to actually do that. I think they're all laughing at me filming them. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, I'm at a place called KuKu Coffe Shop. Now how about this, I found it, it's sitting outside and it was shut. And one of the locals actually got on his phone and rang the owner up and called the owner especially. I said I would have waited till he opened up. He meant to open at 10, but he's just turned up to open up. I said you could have waited. How about that for service? And anyway, here's the view from the rooftop terrace. So there's the fort wall down there. You can see down there, look. The overflow for the water. In fact, there is a major problem with the fort at the moment. Due to the amount of heavy rain, it started to underpin the fort and causing a few problems. So anyway, I've come to try his famous Saffron Coffee, which I've been told it was quite nice. So, and also I'm going to try a Jaisalmer speciality dessert called a cuckoo, which is a special from Jaisalmer. So we'll see what that's like when that turns up. Here we go, the world famous Saffron Coffee I've heard so much about. I'm just going to give that a try. I said, the way you drink this, you drink the saffron milk at the bottom first of all, which was absolutely lovely. Then you bring the straw up and drink the coffee. Oh, it is cold, it's ice one, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Fully recommend that. And this yellow thing here is the cuckoo speciality dessert from Jaisalmer, so let's give that a try. It's like a doughy type ball. Playing football with it here. Let's see what that's like. It's cold. Crunchy. It's got like a cinnamon type flavour. Very cool and refreshing. That is nice. I like that. I enjoyed that one so much. I'm now going to try the pistachio special coffee. Oh, drink from the bottom. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Oh, it is. And I'm going to be all coffeeed up after these two. Bring the straw up. Oh wow, that is a taste sensation, as they say. Give it a stir. There we go. Very nice. The saffron special coffee and the pistachio special coffee. Recommend both of them. Right, let's have a walk now. Believe it or not, I've just spent an hour and 20 minutes at a KuKu Cafe talking to the owner, Tony, and I've had the saffron coffee and the pistachio. Absolutely wonderful. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Right, so we're off to the Jain Temple, and it's up this quaint little street. And look at all the buildings there, all the bits jutting out. Slightly uphill. Apparently it's this way. Follow this down to the Jain Temple. Hopefully you'll see how much it costs to get in there, how long it takes to actually look around. I wouldn't say I've wasted time today, but because I am on the chill out part of my journey. I mean, 4 days here, camel safari coming up, and just basically chilling out time. So But there's a lot of walking here. I've just been past the same shop, same people 3 times. And every time they're saying namaste, hello, you again, basically. So even that, people are getting to know you. Alright, so we're now coming to a famous temple called the Jain Temple, and there's 7 of them. So we're going to go in now. I've just paid 250 for use of a camel, which I think is very, very good. And I've got a gentleman with me that's going to explain everything.
Look at the sculptures. It's like 8 different blocks.
So this is the first prophet of Jain. His name Adina.
Adina.
Number 1 is the most important of the prophet. But similar look like is Buddha, but is not a Buddha. The Buddhist is face is closed, but they open eyes. Jain 24 prophet. They all are look like similar, but is not similar. All are different. Different of the symbol. So that symbol of the bull, there is a 2 hand and just in the cushion, the symbol is bull. There is a number 23, prophet, Parashnath, there is a symbol is cobra, behind the head. So Parashnath is 1 prophet, but there are 108 different name for him.
So is the religion called Jainism?
Jainism. We are Jain. We are not separate caste. We are part of Hinduism.
It's part of Hinduism.
Yeah.
So what type of God do you actually believe in? Do you believe in?
We are believe in the karma. We believe in the pure vegetarian.
And then you believe in the prophet.
Yes, 24.
So
First
prophet 24.
Yeah. First Adinath. Last is Mahavira. Mahavira is same time start of Buddhism time. So their statues they look like this Buddha, but is not Buddha. The Buddhist is face is closed, but they're open eyes. Buddhist like here, like that kind, different position. But Jain always the down.
So there we go. Obviously it's a totally different religion called Jainism, similar to Buddhism, but the prophets or the gods have their eyes open. So we've got to go around the temple clockwise. To go anti-clockwise is bad luck. To get good luck you go around all Hindu temples, Sikh temples and Jainism temples clockwise for good luck.
It is the 7 temples, but like that kind of statues is smaller and bigger. 6,666 of the statues. All are the 7 Jain temple. Why? 6,666, 6 plus 6, 12, 6, 18, 6, 24. So 24 prophet of the Jain religions, and there 24 prophet and 24 mothers with mama. So Hinduism, there are so many women gods, but Jainism, this is named Chakravati. Chakra is the body, is 7 chakras, and every day is the new clothes. So 1 year, 365 cloth. This cloth is given the Jain family. Is Sitalnath number 16. They look like this gold, but they are not gold. They are 4 metals, silver, brass, copper and gold. But their symbol is deer. And my religion of the Jain, but this time we are not allowed to go to inside. We are Jain, we are first go to bath, take the shower, and after put the white clothes. Women put the new color of the sari, but holy men the yellow and orange color.
Well, we're just coming to the end of the tour now. I hope there's enough information for you there. It's very interesting religion, Jainism, so go and look it up. But anyway, the tour is over with, so we're on to our next one now. Well, it's 5 to 3 in the afternoon. I've had a very chilled morning, very relaxing morning. I spent an hour and a half in that coffee shop drinking coffee, which is unusual for me. Just had a nice dinner at the Paradise Rooftop Cafe, Kashmiri Dum Aloo, stuffed potato curry. Absolutely wonderful. One thing I say about Jaisalmer, it's actually much more laid back than New Delhi, Jodhpur, Jaipur. Feeling more at home here. Everybody's more friendly. It's a much more chilled atmosphere, especially if you're staying inside the fort. I've not even been outside the fort yet. I'm just waiting for the owner of my next hotel. He's going to take me on a tour this afternoon for 2 hours. He's only charging 600 rupees, which is pretty cheap compared to the other places I've been to. So I say it's very relaxing, very laid back Jaisalmer. So far, I can thoroughly recommend coming here rather than anywhere else. I'm just waiting for him to come now, and then we're off on a 2 hour just general walk around. He's here now, just general walk around outside. And there's my host there. That's
I'm Teju from Jaisalmer.
Teju Jaisalmer.
Welcome to the golden city of Jaisalmer, and now you are in the fort. This is nearly 900-year-old fort. That's called a golden fort. And this is only the fort where people are living. 3,000 people are living in the fort. There is a 25 hotels and nearly 30 of restaurants and rooftops are here. And very beautiful balconies and narrow street, and all the houses have a golden vibes. That's really typical and very good energy here. So always welcome and really always happy to host you people.
There goes Teju. We're going out with him now. I'm staying at his hotel. He's arranging the camel safari for me. A very genuine guy. I cannot praise him enough. He's not tried to scam me. A very good gentleman. I highly recommend him. So we're off now, and catch you later. So we've actually come outside the fort now, and here's an exterior shot. Fort and one of the main gates up there. It's been here since 1152, 1156. That's the exterior view of the fort, and I'm staying inside that wonderful fort. Another building here. All this carving is all done by hand. Has to take them absolute ages to get this sorted out. Nice elephant there. I mean, the intricate work in these must have taken us stonemason absolutely hours to do. Beautiful armour, beautiful craft.
That's right. And
But this building here, now it looks exactly the same, but apparently it was done by two brothers, and the right hand was done by one brother, the left hand was done by another. And if you look up there, it's all slightly different. One side's got elephants on, one side's got different animals. There's no pillar that side, and a different type of lantern, different lantern there. Although they did the same work, they wanted to be different, so they all identified each of them. I actually find that amazing, because I would never recognise that. I would have just looked at that and thought, that is a beautiful building, would not have noticed the subtle differences. But that's just been pointed out to me. There you go. Just look out for that if you enjoy them, because you wouldn't notice otherwise.
maybe one of your people, if you would like to go to the balcony.
No, I'm okay. That's why I'm taking the video, so I've got your video. Right, so look, we've got a little calf here. We're just going to say hello to him. Hello, little one. Hey, can I say hello? Look, isn't he cute? Hello. Those of you like cows, say hello. Hello. What a beautiful looking cow. He's quite friendly as well.
So you can see at the door some ivory that's at the bone.
Right, it's a new start of the day, a new day, so I'm just going to take you down from my hotel, the Ideal Guest House, to KuKu Coffe Shop and have one of their lovely coffees which you might have seen earlier. So a lot of the streets here are very now. The sun doesn't get to a lot of the streets around here, so it's a bit cooler in the streets. So just take you down to this KuKu Coffe Shop, KuKu Coffe Shop. It's about just 10:15. So I've been had a walk outside the fort, but there's not much outside really. I would suggest if you ever do come here, get a hotel inside Jaisalmer fort. There is so much to do inside this fort, you don't even have to go any outside. But, I've got a visit booked in a couple of days time to the local lake, which looks quite nice. Later on today, off on a overnight camel safari into the Thar desert, Thar, and where we'll be sleeping overnight under the stars in the sand dunes, going on a camel. That will be exciting, especially at my age. But anyway, so this is the street to the coffee shop. You can say they are very narrow, and it's very, very quiet. So far, I would say Jaisalmer is my most favourite city. It is laid back, chilled, very quiet. You see, lots of arts and crafts. Oh, I was going to buy something from this bloke. I think it was that one there for 500 rupees, which is quite cheap, but
Namaste.
Namaste. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've already spoken this morning. I've seen him, so I'll pop back later on. Yes, I've already seen this one though.
Inside more like this.
I think it was this one, but it's a bit dirty around the edges. But anyway, I'm going to go and get this coffee now, and speak to you later. Just arranging to go back there and look at these sort of wall coverings. They're quite cheap there, 500 rupees, cheap here. Namaste.
Look, my shop, world famous Guinness Book record, just down here.
No, I've spent all the money I'm going to spend at the moment because I'm off soon. Okay, just go and get your coffee. Thank you. Doggies look trying to keep out the sun. Well, it is about 35 degrees already. It's going to hit about 38 again today. Now, doing a lot of work here. Namaste. And apparently this wall here, I spoke to the owner the other day, and a little while ago they had torrential rains and it actually literally collapsed. So they're actually now rebuilding it. Namaste.
Namaste.
So, am I fine? You fine?
Yeah, fine.
Good. And he was telling me, the gentleman lived till he's over there, and he's lucky to get away with his life because he was here 5 minutes before the wall collapsed. So, anyway, there's the KuKu Coffe Shop, and that's where I'm going for a nice cup of their coffee now. Catch you later. Right, so we've left Jaisalmer, hour-and-a-half journey, and we're going on these lovely creatures for an overnight camel safari into Thar desert. So there we go. Hopefully they're going to behave themselves, but we'll have to see. There they are, just how they behave. That's ready to be got on. Well, that's recording. It's a video camera, so it's recording. So yeah.
Okay. It's on? Already.
It's on, just carry on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, how's it? Your camel ride? It's perfect?
Desert.
Hello. Made it.
Now we are in the desert.
Oh, poor dog, he wants to stay with us. Yeah, lovely. Right, so this is my camel, Mika. She's been a very good girl, haven't she? Been a good girl. And this is Lula, I think it was, who's been a naughty girl, but trying to come right up to me, trying to get me to kiss her, but I'm not kissing her. She's beautiful, but I'm not kissing you. And there's the other two. And that's Lisa.
Ready? Raju.
And that's on Raju. And there's a little dog that's just collared on to us. I don't know if he thinks he's going to get any food. But there's Mika. This is that dog that's coming up, everybody panting and wagging her tail, but we're not touching her. She is a beautiful looking dog, but you just can't touch them. Some are friendly. Looks like she's a bit over friendly. And there we go. That's the end of it. Well, I would say, what seemed a good idea at the time was not a good idea at the time.
I was going to ask you, would you do it again?
No, I would not. That was 60 minutes for something that had to be done because you're in India, for something that's never going to be repeated. So there we go. I say these are the so-called Thar desert sand dunes. We're in a bit of a sand dune, but the rest of it, to be honest, has been just grassy shrubland we've been coming through. So, I mean, when you see all these pictures of loads and loads of sand dunes but nothing else, think twice. Okay, so making camp now, and there's the sun just going down behind that dune there. So let the sun go down a bit. There's a nice cool breeze. And the dog is laying up there, just popped his head up. I've got a suspicion he's got used to camels being associated with food, which is why he was friendly. Obviously I think people feed him, so let's see what he does when the food's served up. But anyway, there's the sun going down. And that's it for tonight. Right, so it's now the next morning, 7:15. You can see our little friend there kept us company all night. He was sleeping about 3 yards away from my sleeping bag. And this is what the desert looks like in the morning. There's people over the back camping as well. So it was a bit of an experience because last night was very windy. Clear sky up until 2 o'clock. I mean, the view and the night sky, absolutely amazing. So crystal clear, is unbelievable. Well worth it. I mean, well worth the discomfort of that camel. Anyway, so they're now cooking some chai down there. So these are our beds. You can just see with that one how much the hand is still covered in. My hat was buried, my shoes were half buried. It's very windy, we had to sort of hunker down under the blankets to stop wind getting into you, but everything is covered in sand this morning. So it's chai time, a cup of chai, and then breakfast, then get the camels ready to go on back on the trek back again. And that's where I'll leave this little adventure. Just a little bit to add to that last bit. I should have said actually that it was an experience. Would I do it again? No. Whoever decided travelling on camels is a good idea, it's certainly not. It's very, very uncomfortable. But would I recommend you do? I would say yes. If it's going to be a once in a lifetime thing, if you're only going to do it at once, yeah, suffer the young discomfort of being on a camel for about 90 minutes. And then, yeah, come and do it. Spend the night in the desert. The sky you will see is different to what you'll see at home, unless you live somewhere, you know, like that. I mean, to be honest, it's the first time I actually slept under the stars and just on a blanket on the ground. Perhaps a lot of people out there have already done it, and you know, perhaps they enjoy it. But I'll do the camping thing again. There's no sort of light pollution anywhere, but I would not do the camel thing again. Well, so I'm just in my hotel room in Jaisalmer, just waiting to the front desk to tell my taxi to take me to the airport. So that's the end of this little trip to Jaisalmer. What do I think of it? Wonderful. If you have definitely come into India, you've definitely got to come here. People are so laid back, so chilled, no pressure at all. The amount of people I've seen time and time again, every time I go past them say namaste morning, pat the step next to them, come and sit here, come chat. And there's about 3 or 4 different people in that city, outside the fort. I've sat down for half hour at a time. Some old bloke, I did buy a rug from him actually because I did like it, but there's no pressure to sell. It's surprising how you get to know people. You just sit down there 20 minutes, just chin-wagging about everything and where you're from, what they do. It's so friendly. And the other person I'd like to say thank you to is, if you're in Jaisalmer, do check out the KuKu Cafe. Tony there makes the best iced coffees ever. I've spent about 3 times down there now, hour and a half, just sitting there chatting, watching the sun go down, just sitting there chin-wagging with him. Some people say we're wasting time on holiday, but that's what I'm here for, to chill out. And after doing all the busy cities, Jaisalmer is a perfect place to do that. Anyway, so we're off down to Jaisalmer Airport, and we're off to take a flight down to Kochi, or Kuchin as some people say. So hopefully that's going to be okay. I'll be getting there quite late. I'll be going straight to bed, so when I get there I'll do a video of my room as per usual, and then we'll take it from there and see what the day brings. Anyway, so hope you enjoyed this one of Jaisalmer. I do highly recommend it. So look after yourselves, be kind to one another. I'll catch you down in Kochi. Thank you.